What is going on, guys? Jesse504 here, bringing you APA LC Wi-Fi Week 9. We've got a must-win game this week going up against Jay, also known as DyeItTight, and his New Britain Rockruffs. He's had a great season. I believe he took over for a team that was 2-2 and has brought it up to 6-2. He definitely had a little bit of luck, but obviously not too much, and he still won 4 games, which is still really good. And his team, on top of that, has just a mon that I really don't deal with in Mianfu. He also has Purloin, Tentacool, Esper, Barboach, Fletchling, Venipede, JANGMO-O, Mudbray, and Cherubi. And so, looking at his team, obviously the main threat is that Mianfu. He also has a Mudbray, which is just a great defensive check to a lot of mons on my team. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. He also has Purloin Cherubi for Sun, which is it's a little gimmicky, but I believe it got him his game last week. I believe he won that like 4-0, 5-0, and Cherubi kind of swept. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Thankfully, we do have Oddish, which also goes fast in the Sun, and then we just got to work around that. And then from our side, I believe that if I play smart, the Synasty set that I'm bringing this week really just has a solid chance. I don't have too much time to really get in depth with these sets, but like I'll just go over it. Oddish, EVO, Chlorophyll, Strength Sap, Giga Drain, Moonblast, Sludge Bomb. Moonblast is to do damage to that Mianfu, which it doesn't have. I mean, like he can run coverage for us, but other than that, we just gotta try to take it on. I guess this is like our best answer. Up next, we've got Life Orb, Ghastly with Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Psychic, Destiny Bot. We're faster than his entire team, thankfully. And so we just hit things with Stab Shadow Balls. I believe his immunity to Shadow Ball is Fletchling, I think is a normal type. And then JANGMO-O is immune with Bulletproof. So we're just going to have to keep that in mind. And then Shadow Ball plus Sludge Wave decimates his entire team. We've got Psychic for the Tentacle just to do a little more damage there. Actually, I'm not sure if I want Destiny Bot or if I want Energy Ball to probably. I think that really, this is going to help me out versus a Mudbray. Up next is Synasty with Policy. This is the set that I brought last week, but I really just want to get this thing to work. I think it can. We've just got to get in front of something that's going to hit us super effectively, like a knockoff. We Endure. The one thing that we can't do it in front of, I believe, is Purloin, which would otherwise be such a great thing to set up in front of. But due to Copycat, it'll have priority knockoff to knock us out, and that's like the one thing that we have an issue with is like Purloin comes in and revenges stuff. But also, there is a Mianfu, which we can endure on, and then we'll be faster than Scarf Mianfu after a weak armor boost. And then Shadow Ball, like I said, is pretty good against this team. We have stored power to handle the things that sort of switch on Shadow Balls, and then Giga Drain as our last slot. Up next, we have Natu, Scarfed. I think Scarf Natu is a great bring, just to try to sort of work around a potential Scarf Mianfu. Speed tying is the best we can do there, but you know, we'll take what we can get. We've got Magic Bounce with U-Turn, Psychic Air / Giga Drain. I think that we can somewhat reliably switch it on Mudbray. The only issue that we have to worry about is it clicking Rock Slide, which I think that it'll 100% have. But we can also switch it on mons like Tentacool. Giga Drain's really nice to be able to gain some health back, and also just a good way to hit Mudbray. I'm going to actually have EVO Litten, which is probably our only way to decently deal with Mianfu. We've got EVO pretty Fizz-Def invested into him, of course, with Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Parting Shot, and Taunt, sort of like a utility Litten. And we're just going to hope that this thing works. And then lastly, we have our Diglett designed to sash, trap, and kill whatever gets low, basically. We've got to keep in mind that Fletchling obviously cannot be trapped regardless of how low it is. But other than that, with the Sash, his hazards aren't that good. He does have Mudbray, which is a very consistent rocker. But I think that this set will give us the best odds. We do have our Sash, which is just trying to, in case like Venipede gets out of hand too fast, in case Mianfu, if he lets us get some damage off on that thing, we'll eventually be able to take it down with an EQ. I think EVO on Mianfu might come if I feel like EVO regen type Mon is going to come. Could be Reckless High Jump Kick, which we don't very well switch into. But, that's the price you got to pay. But these are the 6 we are bringing, and I will see you guys in the battle. Alrighty, and we are in the battle. We see Esper, Tentacool, Fletchling, Mianfu, Mudbray, and JANGMO-O. So the Cherubi isn't here. We don't gotta worry about that. Neither is the Purloin. That's actually kind of nice. I thought he was gonna bring it, which is why my Litten's called Better Hacker, because I think he calls his Purloin Hack or something like that. So it'll be fun like that. Let's see. What do I want to lead? Well, what do I think he leads? I think Mianfu lead out of him is fairly probable. I'm just gonna lead my Natsu, and then bring all of these Mons. Looks good, looks good. Bead music is always nice and hype. We are always vibing to the bead music in this. He leads Star, which is the Esper. I'd rather not get T-waved on this thing, which I think is what... Oh wait, I have Magic Bounce. I don't need to worry about getting T-waved. Let's just click U-turn. Yeah, I almost hard went Diglett, which would have been an issue because I didn't want to get T-waved. But we can actually just U-turn raw. He could screen, which... Yeah, this would be like very early for screens, but no screens as opposed to screens always help out. But I think that he was planning to T-wave something, but thankfully, because we lead not to. Okay, so we're just gonna get some nice initiative. He goes out into Kirby, which is the Fletchling. Breaking that thing's Gale Wings will be nice. I assume it'll have a Berry Juice to try to at some point get back up to Gale Wings. But unless it's... Do I want to risk it being Scarf this early? Because that would be risking my Ghastly on a Sludge Wave. But I think... Do I think he's Scarfed based on the way that he... I think Berry Juice is what he brings here. And if it's Scarf and I lose my Ghastly... Ugh, but... I think Sludge Wave is relatively free, just like looking at the Mons. Actually, you know what might come out is the JANGMO-O or the Tentacool. I'm going to click Psychic here. And if he's okay, he does switch into Ant is the Tentacool. Nice. So we'll catch this thing with a Psychic. I know Tentacool's like dummy thick Spadef, but we're a Ghastly. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Perfect. We get that, and now we can just click Shadow Ball. I think is the safest play. Ghastly really just fucks this team up. Happy we were able to get that play right. Looking competent. We will just click the Shadow Ball. I felt like it was a safer mid-ground. And there goes the Tentacool. There goes Ant. Yeah, Ghastly is just a menace. And now, based on what he brings in, I think we can make some assumptions, some deductions on what his Scarf for this game will be. I really feel like he goes out into a Scarfer here. Mid Pokey JANGMO-O. This thing could be a Scarfer. I will respect this Scarf JANGMO-O here. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna want to do, but I think I'm gonna want to save my Oddish 100% for the Mianfu, which I'm gonna go out into my Natsu here. As he just Dragon Dances. Okay, I think we should still be faster and blow this thing back with a Psychic. Although this thing might not be Fighting type yet, if I remember correctly. But I know it's at least slower than me. And so... yeah. And it's Juice. That's an issue. Do we just raw lose this thing? No, we have... We have a whole ass. I mean, like, Natu's not living. Oh, it does live. Let's go, Natu. Natu's a boy. I'm just gonna have to Psychic here again. Really nothing I can do about this. But Natu really saving my ass here. Oh, fuck. He just Dragon Dances in my face again. Okay, we have Sash Diglett. We'll be fine. Unless he also brings Dual Chop. Which is something that he can do. I think this thing is Dual Chop. Or Scale Shot. One of the two. Ugh, losing to a Dragon Dance Dragon 2 weeks in a row would be so utterly, utterly trash. What is JANGMO-O's speed tier? This is why we've got the phone. Because I can always just endure, right? With the Sinistea. If I think my play here is always just going Diglett and seeing what type of thing he's going to try to pull. And if he is like Scale Shot or something, okay, he's Dragon Claw, we will eat with our Sash. Thankfully, Diglett doing its job. And we Quake, and that should be a dead JANGMO-O. There we go. If it wasn't a dead JANGMO-O, we'd have other issues. So glad that that threat was averted. That scared the shit out of me for a second. When I realized, wait, it's not a fighting type. He goes out into Star the Esper. I'm going to see what exactly this thing wants to do. I'm just going to Quake it, and he could just take me out, which is fine. No real point in saving a 1 HP Diglett in the back. It did its job of not letting me get swept. He is Scarfed, is what that looks like. Yep. And there goes our Diglett. Do we have a raw Psychic immunity? No, we don't. But we can go into this thing and just click Flamethrower, I guess. Yeah. Flamethrower. He switches into... Is this the Mudbray? Yeah. Special was also better for the Mudbray, which is part of why I brought this. Okay. So I think that he has rocks right here. But I'm just going to have to go out into my Oddish here. And really lean on the fact that I don't think he's Scarf Mienfoo. I think he's Scarf Esper. Yeah, he will just get his rocks up here. And then what does he go out into right here? He can go out into his Fletchling, his Mienfoo, or his Esper. Of these, I think that... I think he could go Mienfoo. I don't think he stays in here. Okay. I think he could go Mienfoo. Or the Fletchling. I don't want to pop this thing's juice. That might be a bit of an issue, but... Okay. We actually don't even pop the juice. That looks to be, like, Eviolite damage. I will Intimidate this thing and get Hacker going. Because then we can, like, Parting Shot out into Ghastly and stuff. I forgot these rocks are going to be such a pain for this thing. He actually just does have the Roost. Okay. So this makes me think that he is EVO. I know I don't calc in these. I really should. Ugh. If I had Sludge Bomb there predicting this, I could have predicted that, I think, but... He goes into this Mudbray again. We get a good damage roll and we kill this thing. Not quite. Please don't be Juice. I don't know if... Okay, you are Juice. You gotta be kidding me. At this point, we will Parting Shot out. And this looks good for our Oddish. We've really got to get this Sinisty end game. I think is gonna be our only shot. And he does just quake us. We should be able to eat this relatively fine. Yeah. I think my play here is to strength sap. I think that he switches again 100% of the time. And this time he goes out into the Esper. Which, yeah. Ugh. We just don't switch into at all. Okay. Yeah, this Esper is going to be an issue. I think that Sinisty we will just have to revenge. But honestly, I think that we've got no choice but to let our Oddish sort of go down a little early. It sucks. I know, but we don't die here. Poison? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Scarf Esper really was a good bring. And he won't even pop our weak armor. Or... Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to go out into this thing. Yeah, I think rocks are gonna end up really hurting this. Flamethrower into Flamethrower looks like it killed Mudbray last time. He will just Psychic us. And we do live, which is nice. And we Flamethrower take this thing out, Litten. Okay. That at least gives us a little bit of a chance. Because I think that rocks and then into him, if I remember this correctly, if I remember this interaction. So there's no point in saving this. We just got a Flamethrower here. Damn, this Fletchling does look like it screws us over at this point. Cause, yeah. I don't know. I think Ghastly can live a hit and Sludge Wave this thing, but I'm not sure. If not, I think we do just lose. Oh wait, was his... Ugh, my TV is kind of cut off, so I didn't know. Oh, he does live. That's unfortunate. And he is Flame Charge. Okay. I just didn't see on my screen. That's unfortunate. That definitely changes things. If only I was Juice. I think our only play here is to click Endure. I don't even know if we have any other play. I don't even know if we can live a hit from this thing. Or not live a hit. I don't even know if we can kill it with what moves we have. We've just got to go for our only play. And hope that he's not clicking Roost. Okay. And we dodge, of course. Wow. Ugh, why did I bring these moves? That's unfortunate. I need to... I don't know if it fails if you use it twice in a row. Ugh. I just didn't have anything to kill him, so I needed Endure to give me a bunch of boosts for stored power. That's just unfortunate. Ugh, if he hit that, I think we had it. Like, what Pokemon are even left? Mudbray? Yeah, I think if he hit that, we had it. We're just gonna have to keep spamming Endure as, like, that's so unfortunate. Because he will just Roost again, and now he's gonna take us out with Wing Beat, I think. That's unfortunate, because we were stored power, we would get 2 boosts off of the Wing Beat. Yeah. He does go out into Owen, the Mianfu. and we do nothing because maybe he will not Dynamax. Maybe he will throw and click knock off. But if he throws and clicks knock, we've got a shot. No, he just clicks poison jab. No poisons? Okay. And he's Life Orb Mienfoo. I will just stored power this thing. Take it out. Okay. Yeah, if he hit that wing beat, I think we won, that's just honestly really sad that we lost to our opponent missing. Maybe we didn't win. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. But hey, at least we can click Giga Drain and sort of stay healthy in front of this thing. Almost knock it out. Do we live a hit? I don't think so. I really doubt it. I think that the sequence of plays that he made makes me think that we don't live this. No, we don't. That's unfortunate. We had that if he hit that wing beat. No, we didn't. We still don't kill this thing, but like, ugh. That's unfortunate. That leaves... I don't think we make playoffs now, but good game to Jay. Was really well played. I wish I would have known what happened if we hit that wing beat, but good game all around. Can't complain there. Until next time, Jesse504, out.